Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Phoenix. Here's Mr. Moves. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Now the starting group for the visitors. A-Train is out there with ABC. And it's Silk. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Pass to ABC. Here's A-Train. To the left wing. Here's ABC. Takes the 13-footer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Clutch. He's coming off a 25-point game again.
His passing definitely came into play as well, Kev. He was very unselfish, really kept the ball moving.
Here's Clutch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doors when the light finally goes on for a young guy. So fun to watch. Younger players who've got all the talent and all the world right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite yet.
It's amazing to me how quickly we can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league, maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience as a fan base goes a long, long way.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Passes it to ABC. With some arc, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
The pass to Black Hole. That shot, no good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's picked off. Down low. And it's Smith missing. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Moore. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Clutch. Moore against Green. 4 on the clock. Here's ABC. Got it from 16 feet.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far. Just 25%. Passes it to A-Train. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. ABC's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Moore outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. A 3-pointer is right on target. Black Hole's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Mr. Moves passes to Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Clutch. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
To the inside. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. T's checked in for A-Train. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mr. Moves passes to T. From the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Right, you like the mindset so far, Greg. If you give them room to drain it, they'll do just that.
Here's Clutch, the pass to ABC. Here's Black Hole. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Black Hole's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
No good from Moore.
And really, they had the play all set up there, and then it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
Out to the right wing. Here's Clutch. Again, Phoenix.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's ABC, covered by Smith. T, the pass to Green. Over Moore. Moore with the block.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
To the middle. Here's ABC. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Rain Man checked in for T. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 3, and Silk gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A-Train, he's checked in for Rain Man. Off the inbound. That one's not going to go. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Mr. Moves. Five on the clock to the inside. Rebound by Smith. Phoenix trails by 3. ABC passes to Moore. Stolen. Here's A-Train. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And just an impossible shot to guard at times, Doris. When you think of that step-back jump shot in the league, it's lethal. And there are a couple guys who have perfected it.
Well, two in particular. James Harden, that step back that he added is now unguardable. And Steph Curry as well. Those two men, when they decide to get to that step-back jumper, turn the lights out, close the gym doors, and step back because it's going in.
The Cobra, he's checked in for A-Train. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
.135 left in the first quarter of the game. 44% overall here in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
Right, exactly, Greg. When the shots from the perimeter are not falling, I think you've got to go take it inside. It's as simple as that. They never altered their game plan, and it resulted in a loss.
Here's ABC inside, intercepted. Here's ABC, covered by Smith. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Here's Black Hole. He's got 6. Pass to ABC. Here's Clutch, trying his luck deep. Green with the rebound. The pass to Silk. Here's the Cobra. Bobbed up there for Green, and that one is off.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
That's good for Moore. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Mr. Moves. 4 seconds left. Misses off the right iron. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The away team, they're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I love the fact that they're getting so many of their points at the rim. Just a solid first period.
Well, Greg, playing bully basketball on the block. Every opportunity they've wanted at the rack, they've got it.
They've got A-Train. Mr. Moves out there with Green. Then it's Silk. And it's ABC in at the 4 spot. Here's Mr. Moves. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points so far.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right. The effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Clutch.
Well, the height advantage in this matchup becomes a big factor when he's in the low box.
Kicks to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. Phoenix trails by 6. Past the black hole. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Here's Mr. Moves. Now, here's Green. Clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. ABC's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Here's Silk. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Black hole. It's deflected. And the pass to Mr. Moves. To the inside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Clutch. Cans the shot from the wing. Clutch has got 4 this quarter. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Here's Mr. Moves. Here's ABC, covered by Smith. Can't hit the free throw line jump. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Here's Clutch. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Passes to Mr. Moves. Misses off the left iron. Well, Phoenix shooting poorly, just 35% so far. To the paint. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first basket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Mr. Moves. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, they're willing to give him that shot, and he takes advantage of it.
Here's Clutch. 8 points for him. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, A-Train. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Clutch. Here's Black Hole. The layup missed.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Pass to Green. Now the pass to ABC. No good with the elbow jumper. Phoenix trails by 4. Here's ABC. The quick look, no good that time. attempting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. A-Train, the pass to Mr. Moves. Here's ABC, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. ABC's got 9 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here's Clutch. 8 points for him. Will it go? That one, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Rebound by Smith.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Clutch. Smith up top. Shot clock at 6. That shot missing. Pass to Silk. Lets it fly from 18.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Now, that's a head scratch. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
Back to Moore. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mr. Moves passes to ABC. That shot off.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Smith dishes to Moore. Back to Smith. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Outside, Green. Over Moore. Here's Silk. Lays it up off the glass. Silk's got 5.
That's a nice play. You have to read and react in an instant to have success on the offensive glass.
Pass to ABC. No good with the triple. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix trails by 6. Black hole passes to Moore. Here's ABC, guarded by Green. And there's the pass to Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Clutch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, I thought he was rushing his shot early on, but not here in the second quarter.
Mr. Moves passes to Green. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Here's Mr. Moves. He has 6. Moves back up. A-Train. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Black Hole. Offline with his 3.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Passes to ABC. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Smith, and he's able to get it back. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Phoenix on defense. It's a 5-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Six seconds left in the second quarter. With 1 on the clock, that one's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The away team up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Always the coach's mantra. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, Ernie, this is definitely a big wake-up call for them. Their field goal percentage is sitting in the low 30s. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared. If they can't turn the tide and play with greater efficiency, it's going to be a long second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Phoenix trails by 5. Smith is out there with ABC. And then it's Little General. And it's Clutch. And it's Black Hole in at the 3. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half. Here's Clutch. Teardrop shot. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Phoenix. Outside, Green. Six to shoot. That misses off the backboard.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Back to Moore. For the tie. Can't hit that one. Moore's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's A-Train. He's got 6. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Kicks to Moore. It's deflected, but he recovers it. There's the pass to Clutch. Here's Black Hole. Another shot. No good on the shot.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working. Well, an 0 for 3 start to the second half. They're going to have to start tightening things up on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Green. With the teardrop, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Phoenix calls timeout. ABC really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for Phoenix.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Phoenix trails by 5. Moore passes to ABC. Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Here's Clutch. Phoenix with the new shot clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Clutch has got 13. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's ABC. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Green. No one covering. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
Blackhole passes to Clutch. He kicks it to Smith. Pass to Clutch. To the left wing. Blackhole gets the three-pointer to fall. Blackhole's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Here's Mr. Moves. Phoenix grabs the miss. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Moore with the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Here's Silk. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And this is where it can get a little personal.
You gotta love seeing this, though, right? Your turn, my turn. They're going at each other.
Here's Blackhole. He's got 9. Can't cash in from close range. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. No good. Pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Ball stolen. And the pass to Clutch. Back to Moore. Pass to Clutch. 6 to shoot. Green with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he is not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Here's ABC. 11 points in the game. Here's Silk. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Silk's got 10. Here's Clutch. Pass to ABC. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And Phoenix leads by 1. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here is Smith. Moore, left side. Smith, the pass to Clutch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Mr. Moves passes to A-Train. Here's Mr. Moves. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. Wow, way off on that one. Well, Phoenix shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Here's Clutch. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. To the middle. Here's A-Train. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. A-Train's got 8 points. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. He gets it in there. Smith's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Phoenix.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A-Train, the pass to Green. The shot will not fall. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Clutch. Here's Black Hole. And there's the pass to Clutch. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Black Hole. He's got 9. The 3. They get it back. The second effort. And Smith puts it in. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. Here's ABC. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Well, that's outstanding execution, Greg. You always want to get the last shot of the quarter, which is precisely what they did there.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 2. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. About 33% not happy with their play on that end. We've got Mr. Moves. Silk is out there with ABC. Then there's A-Train, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. Well, Phoenix shooting just 34% from the floor. Black Hole passes to Smith. Got a hand on it. And they're on the break. Here's Mr. Moves. Phoenix grabs the miss. Clutch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith with a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Green. Here's Mr. Moves. Buries the long-range jumper.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Clutch. Pass to ABC. Down low. And here comes the break. Here's A-Train. That one drops for him. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Clutch, and it doesn't even draw iron. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
A pretty low 34% thus far. Inside, got a piece of it. And that one is off. Excellent defense there from Smith. Passes it to Black Hole. Here's Clutch. They grab their own miss. Can't connect from short range. Here's Silk. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to ABC. Here's A-Train. With the 2nd effort, Phoenix grabs the miss. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Smith, the pass to Black Hole. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And Phoenix leads by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Picked off in midair. Here's Silk. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hits it from three-point range.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kicks it to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix on Saturday, then on Sunday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Free throw good, Green. Both free throws good from Green. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Clutch. Moore, left side. Here's Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. No good from Moore. In this fourth quarter, pretty dire at 27%. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good for Green. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Clutch the pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by Phoenix, and it's in there. Clutch has got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, that play was not as easy as he made it look. A moving target, it has to be perfectly placed, really pretty.
Here's ABC, covered by Smith, and no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Moore passes to ABC. At the elbow, Smith. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Here's Clutch. They get it back. And Smith slams it home. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Connects from three-point range. And 12 points for Mr. Moves.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
To the inside, Smith misses the layup. In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Clearly a foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Clutch. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. No one covering. 9 points for Little General.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Looking to end his cold spell. Tips it up.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Here's ABC, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Moore. To the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to ABC. And it doesn't even draw iron. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Misses the three.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far, he cannot.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Phoenix calls timeout. The score knotted at 67. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Here's Clutch from about 16. Counts! And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Two shots.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. Cannot convert on the second. That misses. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's ABC. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
.19 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Passes to A-Train. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Mr. Moves. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And so it's Phoenix who's scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.